Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles, the great millstone who taught me this truth, and sincere shalom to the elect out there teaching his truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. And the brother Yasharan, and this is a response to a video that Apostle Gabar did. And it's titled "These Things Never Go Out of Style," and it's talking about having manners, man. Okay, that's something that never goes out of style. And I'm gonna read this comment that he posted because it made a lot of sense. It really did, because really we're royal people, and the scriptures say in Micah 2:10 that this place will destroy us and that it's polluted, okay, here in Babylon. And we grow up here in Babylon, we see the culture here, and we kind of let it rub off on us too much at times, talking to his brothers in the truth, but we gotta fight that. We gotta have manners, proper etiquette, okay, things like that, man, because you can't go wrong when you do that. Okay, the scriptures say that a good name is better than choice riches. Okay, if you're going around being some dude who's rude all the time, acting like a damn drunkard when you're around brothers, offending them, making an ass out of yourself, when you go out in public with brothers to the point where, well, hey, some brothers might not even want to be out in public with you because they got to worry about shit like that. They got to worry about you being an embarrassment. Okay? It says, he said in this post or comment, manners are important to make a good impression on others in everyday life. And the scriptures talk about what? Our light shining before men, okay? We are a royal people. We're supposed to act like royalty in our day-to-day life. Okay? And the scriptures say, if possible, live peaceably among all men. Okay? And the scriptures say that to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace, man. We can't go acting like, the 2/3, but we don't eat pork. Okay? We got to have some kind of manners, some kind of etiquette, okay? Proper way of behave. We should have proper behavior, we should pay attention to how we conduct ourselves. Not just when you're around brothers, but, well, hey, first and foremost, it goes how you act towards brothers, man. Because Yahushai said that if ye have done it unto them, ye have done it unto me. Okay? So how you act when you're around brothers shows how you'll be around Yahushai. Okay? Manners are important to make a good impression on others in everyday life. They also helps you to feel good about yourself and your identity. Okay? People, even if they're, well, hey, I'm going to finish it up. No matter where you are, at home, with kids, at work, with colleagues, or with friends, practicing good manners are important. All right? Let's see if he posted anything else. Right, and and you see that a lot here in Babylon, where our people don't know how to act with manners, man. They don't know how to act around people. Okay? They don't know how to act like a royal people. I'm going to get a few scriptures on this situation. Romans 13:13. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. Because really, if you don't have manners, okay, or proper etiquette or proper conduct, okay, that creates those kinds of situations where there's going to be strife and envying, okay, and riotous living. Riotous living is undisciplined living, okay, like being a slob, okay, not taking care of yourself. That's also manners. All right, you go to a brother's house, and he just got done mopping his floor, and you walking around his house with your fucking dirty ass shoes or boots on. And I'm not, I'm just throwing things out there, man. I'm just throwing things out there. He gave the example about something as simple as asking a brother to if you could use their bathroom. Even if you're cool with that brother. Even if you've known that brother and that's, even if you've known that brother for a long time. That's just proper manners, okay? All right? Put ye on the Lord Yahushai, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lusts thereof. And that's really just the lusts of the flesh, man, because it takes more energy to act right than it does to act like a fucking savage animal, man. You know? You go out and public with brothers, and you might be an embarrassment because you're rude to everybody. Okay, just because it's easier to be rude than it is to be polite. All right, brothers may not want to go out with you, or drink with you, because they always got to worry about you, acting up. And scriptures say wine is a mocker. Okay, but I know that the scriptures say that, but even when you're drinking around brothers, man, you got to watch how you act. You can't just say, "Well, I was drunk." That shit don't fly, man. Just because you might have a few drinks, don't mean you can just say whatever the hell you want. Now, obviously, if y'all are drinking together, so some foolishness might be tolerable here and there. Okay, but you know, if you can't handle your alcohol, don't drink around brothers, or don't drink as much, man. Because there's really no excuse, man. And the scriptures do say wine is a mocker. So whatever bullshit you got going on in your head, or any bad habits or whatever, or lack of manners in this case, it's gonna come out a majority of the time when you're drinking. Okay, when you're drinking, man. Just proper conduct is so important, man. Okay, because when you start rubbing brothers the wrong way, yeah, they may still have love for you, but they may not want you around at their establishment or whatever, or they may not want to go out in public with you as much as they do other brothers, man. Because they got to worry about you not having manners, and you're sitting here trying to be polite, and you're in a restaurant or at a store or whatever, and you're sitting there trying to be polite, and they think that they could just you know act like a damn animal and be all rude, and not have proper table manners, sitting there, you in a nice restaurant, and you eating your steak with your hands. You're sitting there eating your steak with your hands, or some bullshit, man. You sitting there, you eating barbecue chicken, and you sitting there smacking away, licking your fingers every second, and then you sitting there, you put your hand back in the chicken bowl or the chicken basket, and grab another piece, and brothers are looking at you like, what the hell are you doing? Just sticking your hands in this pot, in this bowl of chicken, man, or this you might order chicken wings or whatever. You licking your fingers and you're putting your hands back in the chicken, or you grabbing another slice of pizza and you've been licking your fingers and shit. All right, proper manners goes a long way, man, because brothers notice little things. Okay, brothers notice little things. This is Matthew. Oh man, I mean it's not funny, but yeah, man, you got shit all over your face. Okay, no, I'm not saying you got to be prissy like them Edomites, them high class Edomites. I mean, even though Esau don't got class, uh, but we're royal people, man. Okay, we're not to be acting like a bunch of damn fucking like a bunch of damn I don't know what word to use, hooligans. Okay, Matthew 7:12. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. And you got to think about how you act around others. Would you want them to act like that with you? Okay, if you go out and to different places with brothers, especially if it's a place where they frequent, you don't want to embarrass that brother. You want to be, you don't want to be rude to everybody that you meet, just because you got the truth. You rude to the cashier or the store clerk or the waiter, the waitress or whatever. Okay, would you want them to be rude to you? Would you want your waiter or waitress to say, you know what, man, you're gonna give me an attitude. Here's your fucking drink, and then they slam it on the damn table, and the shit gets everywhere. You wouldn't want them to treat you like that. All right. And we also have to watch what we say to brothers, man. Okay, and watch the topic of conversation. All right, you don't want to be around a brother's children dropping all kinds of f bombs, being all loud and shit. you know, being all loud and you know cursing up a storm. Okay, which we know what cursing really is. But I'm just using that as an example. All right, having that vibration of not having any discipline in how you act, because that rubs off on others, especially if you got younger brothers in the camp, man. Don't be acting all foolish and goofy and all kinds of dumb shit, man. Being rude to everybody you meet in day-to-day life. I mean, I already gave the example of fucking you walking into a brother's house with muddy shoes and you just got done mopping the floor or whatever. You know? Shit, little things like that, man. That shouldn't even cross your mind. That shouldn't even cross your mind. Sitting there fucking you drinking with brothers and you're just belching and burping and having farting contests and shit. Okay, we're royal people, man. We ain't supposed to be acting like that. It's not how a man with wisdom would that's not the perception of a man with wisdom, is it? No, it's not. Okay? Uh, let me find this scripture real quick. Well, hey, it says, I got this pulled up on the computer, 1 Corinthians 15:33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. And that's more than just what comes out of your mouth, okay? Your body language, your actions, it's all communication, man. Okay? It all gives off a certain vibration. You don't want to give out the vibration of being somebody who's unthankful when a brother helps you out or whatever. Okay? If you're in a situation where a brother gives you a ride somewhere and it may be a lengthy trip, offer to give him gas money. That's just proper manners, man. You know? Or if you're carpooling with a brother or whatever, y'all might go to another camp or a road trip somewhere. Okay? In fact, you shouldn't even have to. If you've been in this truth for a few years, you shouldn't even have to think about it. It should just come to you, man. All right? You go into a brother's house and smelling like you just got out like you just got out the gym. All right? Uh, this isn't going to be very long. You go, you're hanging out with brothers and you just start being a human beatbox and rapping around everybody for absolutely no reason whatsoever. You out in public with brothers and you start breaking breaking down. You start breaking it down. Okay, just little things like that, man. How we act. We're not supposed to act like Americans. You're not supposed to act like Americans. Okay. Philippians 2:3. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. Hold on, let me read this again. Let nothing be done. See, I don't even think this was part of the lesson. I think I just had this pulled up on the screen. All right. Yeah, yeah. I don't even know if that was supposed to be part of the lesson, but let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind. Okay, lowliness of mind. That means you humble yourself. Okay, you humble yourself. Uh, uh, Somebody who acts like a fucking gorilla everywhere. That's not humbleness, man. Okay, that's not humility when you're going around acting like an ape everywhere. An ape is not uh, uh, a humble creature at all. Okay? I mean, yeah, they can be in certain situations. But hey, we're supposed to act like sheep. Sheep are very humble animals, man. I mean, you just look at a sheep and they have that innocent glow to them. Okay, they have that innocent glow to them, man. But in lowliness of mind, let each esteem others better than themselves. Okay? So if you're supposed to look at yourself as being lower than other brothers, even though you may have more of a rank. Now there are times when you're supposed to use your use your authority that's been given through the Spirit, obviously, because there is rank and there is order. Okay, but you're supposed to set an example for that, brother, because uh, uh, if you were around somebody who you considered a great man or higher than you in the spirit, and they started acting in a way which you know you didn't vibe with. Okay, meaning that what they had a lack of manners. How do you think that would reflect upon you? Okay, is it easier to respect a brother who uh, uh, who you got to worry about a situation happening all the time? Or is it easier to respect a brother who's not going to easily offend you? Okay? Because you can offend brothers, man, by how you act around others. This is, well, hey, the scriptures say, walk in wisdom toward them that are without. Okay? And the scriptures also say, I got this pulled up in Romans 14:16. Let not then your good be evil spoken of. Let not your good be evil spoken of. Okay? Because that can taint your reputation, man, when you have a lack of manners. 1 Corinthians 10:23, all things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. Okay, it's not expedient to to be rude all the time like that, man. It's not expedient to be sloppy. Okay, we should try and be more considerate when we're around each other, more courteous. Okay, because that's how royalty acts around each other. The kings of Israel, you know, and the ancient prophets. Okay, they weren't having when they went and sat down at dinner, they didn't have shit all over their face when they got done eating. Okay, there wasn't almost as much food on the falling on the floor than there was on the damn plate. Okay, take advantage of the silverware, man. You know, they weren't. Well, hey, if you're around brothers and there's a community sauce or like a dip or whatever, don't be double dipping. You definitely don't want to. Hey, I've dealt with that. You don't want to be known as the double dipper, man. It's not a good reputation to have. All right, you don't want to have the reputation of just going over someone's house and raiding their damn fridge. Okay, you don't want to be going out to a restaurant with brothers and you got food that you should clearly be using a fork and knife with, and you just eating the shit with your hands, man. I mean, I know finger foods exist, but you shouldn't be eating no freaking spaghetti with your damn hands. Okay. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. Till next time, Shalom. Peace and blessings to the elect.